This playthrough is rated E10+.
Hey there, kid, what you reading? It's not like an extra passage, is it? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with a little bit of extra content for Shining Ford Force CD. In the last episode, we beat the game. And, Nick was crowned prince, and everyone lived happily ever after. Not much else. It was just a test from Deva to test our worth. But I feel like we're missing something a little bit. Something extra that was tacked onto the game at the very last minute. Actually, I think it was in the original game too. Something strange, like I don't know, if you beat all the game, beat all the books and everything like that, and then find that random museum ticket. We never found out what it was. Well, now we do. So if we go to new game after beating the game and go to enter backup, there should be a new thing there. The museum, yes. If you had to get the museum ticket and save everything on the file and unlock the endings to all of them, you can get the final little bonus content of the game. Yeah, I had a little user error unlocking this earlier. I think I don't know, maybe it's the way my setup worked, but it wasn't, like, the game wasn't acknowledging the museum even though I'd done everything right, so I had to basically replay the game from scratch to kind of figure it out. So I basically formatted everything I did all over again just to see. So what I did is I played everything on the main inner backup disc or whatever, and then I swapped everything over to the RAM card after beating the game, and that seemed to have worked, but I don't know why there was such an issue with it. I've heard when I was looking on the internet trying to figure it out, I heard that was an issue with it. Like, it was weird if you didn't do it right, it wouldn't acknowledge it. So anyway, let's see what the museum has to offer. Yes, kid, you've been hiding some chapters for us, so I thought you said the game was over. Well, technically it is, so yep, this is a sequel to the third book, because you use the sequels for the first and second book to do the third one. So all it needs to do is take the levels and everything from... Yeah, we're just going to do normal mode. I don't know if I could... I mean, I probably could do this in hard and super hard, but let's just play it as is, you know. Oh, it's tough. Good. Good! Alright, let's see what we've got here. The bonus chapter. You know, the final little bit of the game, which you don't have to play or get it. It's just something extra. Huh. Why do we have statues of Eom? And is that all the bosses? What have you been doing with the country's resources, Nick? Making history. The Three Stooges at it again. But yeah, why would you build such a thing as this? Like, just to show that how awesome you were, or like what not to become, I guess? What are they doing? Don't touch anything. Luke, Jaha, Eric. Natasha glared at the three. But isn't she like pretty puny and wafy? Why would they be scared of her? I guess that's the joke, right? There we go. Falling back in line. Hey, everyone, behave. It's the most historic museum. Historic? What do you mean? Well, I mean, it's a history museum, right? But historic would mean that it'd been around for quite a while. I don't believe you, Mayfair. What the? What's going on? Are you guys up to no good again? No, not you. But, whoa, what the? Is Cyprus known for earthquakes? What's going on here? Oh, God. Flashes of light. That can't be... What the? Did the statues just move? Did they just get color? Is this Wizard of Oz? Not quite. Eom, what the? But... No! We killed you! We killed you! Oh, they knocked over the ropes. Oh, what's going on? Nick, are you alright? I don't think anything happened to me, lady. Anyway, yep. It's boss time, or boss's time, or final boss time, or whatever. It gets every boss in the game. Yep, so now we have to fight every single boss in the game, no matter of power, or, well, their powers, whatever they were when you fought them in the game. So, yeah, we got Dantum, the one who was apparently was working with Nick, sorta, but couldn't because of, Waldo and everything like that. But yeah, he's back. There's Barbara, I guess would be Barbara, but, and then we've got Fraybell over there. And I think, is it Barbara? Barbara? I think it's supposed to be Barbara, but it's Barbara. So anyway, she's got the Axe of Atlas, so she got Blades 3. Fraybell, luckily she doesn't have any magic, so she'll be pretty easy. Got Death Waldo with Freeze 3. Oh, sorry if I'm not leaving them long enough to look at them. And we got Solo with Bolt 2. Then we got Gordon. Man, one of the freakiest villains out of all. He's probably the easiest. You probably one-shot this guy. I think he is the easiest one. The others will take a little bit while. Yeah, I got Shuro. Got Kisaragi. Got Deva. I don't know if she still does her Deva beam here or not. I think she does. Because look at her area. It is kind of isolated, so it's almost you're forced to like charge through her. Yeah, got Bulldor over here with his golden hammer. Got Bazoo with a couple healing rays. I don't know if he actually uses those, but hopefully it never comes to that point. We'll hopefully kill him before that even comes to it. Oh yeah, there's Geppel. I wonder if Geppel, I remember fighting him, but he was kind of an unassuming boss. He was just kind of like, you know, the guardian of the castle or whatever. I kind of wonder if the original idea for Geppel that he was supposed to actually be Dina or Hindel before we beat them. But I think they cut out that concept or whatever. But yeah, there's the evil monster. Interesting enough for the evil monster, he can't move from that spot, kind of like in book 1. So lucky for that, I guess. And we got Scorpion Waldo. Well, they take their ideas from the Japanese Star Wars Famicom game. Then we got the Eon worm thingies or whatever. Oh yeah, King Warder over there with his aura boost and bolt abilities. And then Eon himself. I finally looked up how much HP this guy is supposed to have. Apparently he's supposed to have under 300, like 299 or something like that. So, you know what? I don't want to fight. I don't want to do all this. So, you know what, game? I don't want to deal with this museum crap. Let's get out of here. Let's egress. Or at least deal with our army and kind of set up however we want, you know. What the? Yeah, we can't actually egress. We have to, when you start book 4, you get the characters that are presented right here. So hopefully you've been leveling up this group right here, folks. Otherwise, you're... but anyway, yeah, I actually did level them up off screen. So, and they give you all the characters. The only stats that transfer over, well, everything that transfer over is their levels. So whatever their levels are at the end of book 3 will transfer over here. And as far as I know, it's always these characters. So you can't pick and choose every one. It's whatever the game gives you. So you have to kind of just suck it up. So hopefully, like myself, you leveled up Prince Nick by then. Because in my original game, he didn't level up very well. So yeah, we got Eric with us with Chrome Lance and his stats there. As far as I know, the stats are the same. It's just they get a little extra things. Like in this case, they give Roos like the Earth Axe and Running Ring, which I didn't have on it when I beat the game. So they kind of give random, well, not random, they get specific equipment to your guys. So that helps them give him a little bit of extra move. And his attack isn't too bad. And here's Prince Nick. They gave him the counter sword, which is really nice. He has really good power. But I ended up, when I replayed the game, I ended up saving a lot of my... I made sure to use every single item that I got that boosts abilities on main characters, like Dina and Nick. Like, kind of, I basically did that before, but then during book 3 when we got, book 3 when we got all that bonus stuff, I just gave it all to Nick because he's way behind. So, at least on that version. So yeah, there's Shay. They gave him a hyper cannon. Paladin, or Dawn, they give her the power ring, which is really nice, and Chrome Lance. If you really want to, you can swap out your rings and stuff like that. You just have to take as is. Jaha gets a Earth Axe and Quick Ring as well, so his agility is at least somewhat decent. And everyone gets healing seeds, which is nice because, you know, you can't. So you might want to save those for when your healer can't get to them, because we've only got 2 healers, Luke and Sarah over there. So yeah, Claude gets a counter sword. Dean gets a counter sword as well. Wendy, yeah, and the interesting thing about Wendy is that she and Natasha get the attack ability if you can level up high enough, which is hard to do just because sometimes, you know, wizards at some point can kind of get a little below levels. I believe it's they either hit the level 26 on their basic level before promotion, or if they hit level 16 when they're promoted, they get the attack spell, so which will help in this battle. And the great thing about the game, what the game gives us an ability or items is, well, they give her a protector ring, but they give us the mystery staff, which gives you 2 HP regen per turn, which will definitely help, so we can buff up their attack, wait a couple turns, because the enemy's not going to charge us, so we can, you know, we can wait for our MP to heal up. The only problem is Luke doesn't get anything like that, so unfortunately, you'll have to just kind of use his abilities sparingly. Well, they give him the giant knuckle, which is the best knuckle from book 3, and they give Sarah a mystery staff, but they also give her the white ring as well, which will help because it gives the chance to give aura for some reason if her MP is too low. But yep, we're ready to go. So the best way to do this is just kind of go with the warrior classes first, the ones who can either do little to no magic and then go to the magic classes. Solo will charge into us, and Gordon will. I know that. So and Solo will bolt to us, so we'll make sure to separate your characters, or at least have a character kind of take the brunt of the attack or whatever. Oh, and also don't. Obviously, you don't want to get too far up because then you'll obviously, grab certain characters. Obviously, so keep that in mind too. So I'm gonna try to split people up, mainly for Barbara. There is gonna. I could probably just have Eric run in. Might use you as a. Use you to like kind of get him to cast Bolt when he moves, so that way he can use some of his magic up. Oh yeah, and obviously in this fight, because be careful about your mages, just because in this fight you can't res anyone. So, and if you egress, it just resets the fight. So yeah, kind of keep your allies in the weak allies like kind of alone. I think I do want to leave her like kind of generally spread out like that. Yeah, unfortunately the bad thing is that unless you're like really fast about it, most of the villains are gonna basically bundle up together, so that makes it even more difficult, unfortunately. At least not all of them do that. At least the ones in the beginning will kind of you can kind of pick off. But yeah, after a certain point, you're gonna have trouble. And like all boss fights, you're just gonna have to focus on one person at a time. We should be able to do it now that I've got now that I got everyone that's useful to this fight to level 20. Okay, well I didn't think I moved that close to get Waldo. Oh, and these guys are boss characters, so yeah, they all get 2 turns. So that's annoying. Yeah, unfortunately. And there'll be times where you'll get like characters that'll get both their turns, like some of the bosses will get their turns back to back, and you're like, oh god. Yeah, it's pretty heinous when that happens. So yeah, I didn't think I was that close enough for. I thought if I moved one more, I would target him, but I guess not. Oh well. Yeah, she uses her Axe of Atlas on us. Oh, and the benefit of this fight is everyone you fight against will give you the boss theme, so there's that at least. Okay, and let's see, his damage. Oh, he critical hit. Well, Solo with Bolt 2 can't kill Claude. I know that unless it crits, then he can. But yeah, and our defense is pretty high, so we don't have to worry about Dantum wrecking us. So that's why melee characters in this fight are melee bosses are pretty much going to be easy to take out. Ah, come on, man. Fine, whatever. Even though realistically, on normal mode, they'd usually attack with the closest character, but whatever. Like I said, Bolt 2 isn't that bad, so. I mean, yeah, Gordon's gonna come out there. He's kind of like I said, he's kind of the weak link of the bosses, so. Well, I don't know if everyone would one-shot him, but a lot of characters will, so. I'll just get, no, I don't want to move, because then they'll go after my wizard, so. Yeah, he should go down in like 1 or 2 hits pretty easily. Might have Eric just take on Barbara and then magic the crap out of them. So, all right, we're gonna need to heal. Oh wait, Aura. Actually, I think. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever showed off Aura 2. So why don't we do that? So. Yeah, Aura 2 is basically it heals everyone. So it's basically a healing rain. This is why also Sarah is probably one of the best healers in the game because of that. It only costs 20 to do that, and it heals, I think it heals 50? I'll have to double check on that, but because what was Claude at? He was at 18 and his life is like 60. So, but yeah, I believe it heals 50 for everyone. And with Mystery Staff, you know, you can wait a couple of turns and we can heal ourselves. So this fight isn't impossible. It's just you have to really be paying attention to like placement and, like I said, the bosses being able to take their turn multiple times. Actually, do I want to just? I might have Wendy do that and have someone cast like attack. I do it on Jaw. Well, who's my strongest character? I always forget like little details. I mean, it's Nick and I think it's Dina or no, actually it's Nick in this case. Who's the next I assume? And of course with the randomizers, because Jaha I think in my original game was actually stronger than that. But yeah, unfortunately with level randomness, it's oh well, what can I do? I guess is it Dawn then? Yeah, okay. I'll oh wait, can I even get close enough to? Okay, I can. Oh yeah, after this I'm gonna turn off the 15. Woo. After this I'm gonna turn off display because otherwise it'll take for frickin' ever to go through this fight. So, and I want this to go by at least, you know, at least within an hour or so. So yeah, we're gonna turn off the speed and turn off the display. So, all right, let's. Oh yeah, and Wendy gets level Blaze 10 or Blaze level 4 at I think it was like 16 or 17 or something like that. One of the most damaging. Well, next to like, actually, it's like level 4 Bolt or Hell or whatever. It does like a ton of damage because it's focused. So, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Yeah, see how fast the thing goes if we just take everyone out first. Or focus on a single dude. Oh, wait, what? Why did he attack him? Did I accidentally equip his, Oh, it's because he was derp. Yeah, I had a brain fart moment there for a second, folks. Sorry. For some reason, I thought I was right next to him. But no, I wasn't. I was right next to Jaha. And so he didn't do anything because I was just pressing through the button, so... Whoops. Oh, hell, and she has freaking Power Lance, or Chrome Lance, so she doesn't have range. Why did I do that? Man, this is one of those days, folks. Actually, let me go ahead and get rid of Gordon. If I don't one-shot him, I'll get really close. God, I can't believe I made 2 mistakes back-to-back. It's not going to break the battle or anything like that, but, man, I know how this game's played. I don't know why I did that. Right, well, I'm not moving past that point because otherwise, when you'll get, well, we'll get one-shotted, but she'll take unnecessary amounts of damage. So let's just say that. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how the game gives us just enough, like the right set of characters. Like they could have given us a bunch of crap characters, but. I mean, the characters we have aren't the best. Well, Sarah is, but out of the healers anyway. And obviously having the main heroes is obviously pertinent because their stats tend to be better than the main other characters. But, you know, like for Sniper, I probably would prefer Chester because I think Chester is a little bit stronger and faster. But Claude's a good choice for the flying unit, though. At least he didn't crit. Actually, Luke is a good choice, too. I think he's the best monk character, personally. Cray, I think Cray gets better attack power than Luke, but... of course, you're going to cast your... Oh, well. Yeah, it's fine. But it could be a combination with like Death Waldol. You know, it could be kind of dangerous, but... I was about to say, are you going to get a second attack on her? Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. Like I said, we'll probably end up wasting a couple of turns. Getting her MP back. Depending. Yeah, I am kind of going through her healing like candy, you know. And there's 2 bosses now, so more and more to go. I guess technically Death Waldol is the first like out of oops. First I just want to show up Blaze for. Yeah, it's the fire dragon thing from like Shining Force 2. Does like a lot of damage. Alright. You're not close enough. Nuts. Alright. Yeah, I think Waldo's the first over 100 MP boss we fight in this group. If the way that technically Death Waldo would run back, but we were able to snag his AI and keep him here, so which is good. That means he won't bundle up with the other groups. Yeah, let's keep him here. So I was hoping to get another attack. Oh well. And luckily he only has freeze. I mean, freeze does do a lot of damage, but it's not like Bolt that has like this huge range. You know. Okay, now we can show out the power of Dawn and her. Okay, well, it's still a lot of damage. I wish it was more damage, but hey. Yeah, but everyone's starting to slowly get into their groups. I think you have. Yeah, with the running ring, Roos is a lot more useful. Oh yeah, you can't. Never mind. For some reason I thought he had like the Axe of Atlas on himself or something. Oh well. All right, I guess we should. I guess we'll start moving up here since these guys can't really help since we've got Death Waldo in his little hidey hole there. So now he's got to physically attack us, huh? Yeah, not as impressive as his magic. You got to double crit, and I didn't even get to counter. Come on. I think isn't my agility better than yours though? I'll have to check now. At least we're fighting people that just have regular magic and attacks. Wait till we start fighting the characters that have the demon breath or whatever, which is usually the higher, more dangerous characters. Yeah, you're not as strong without your magic, but yeah, this AI is kind of weird. Sometimes if you'll get certain characters into melee range, sometimes the AI will go melee instead of doing the obvious, which would be the obvious thing, which would be to just back up and cast magic because that does more damage. But you know, oh well. Yeah, let's get some normal healing there, just to keep my MP levels kind of even. And since everyone's at level 20, we're probably gonna gain like little. If we do gain experience from these bosses, we're probably gonna gain like little to no like levels after it, or stats for that matter. So, all right, bye Waldo. You're dead again. I don't know why I have a hard time saying Waldo. And I mean, it's just the consonants and everything like that. Okay, and I believe you have to kill every single boss to get out of here. So, or finish this. So let's focus on bringing everyone over this way, since it's 3 of them as opposed to the next size. So, and since everyone's level 20, I'll have much better odds of finishing this fight. If we got in here where like some of these choice characters that they give us were like, you know, level 12 or 14, which would have happened if you'd not leveled up the right people. Although all you'd have to do is just delete the file and then level up that book again. Since you've already unlocked the museum, the only thing you have to do is tell which file you want the game to use for the museum. So you just choose those characters, level them up in the final battle, because it doesn't really take that long. At least I didn't think it took that long to fight the mushrooms, because they're pretty easy to fight. So you could easily weaken them, get your wizard to come in, smash them with their magic, that type of thing. And then when they get Blaze 4, it makes it a little bit easier to level up those last few levels. I would strongly suggest getting your characters that are used in this to level 20, just so they have all the stats they could get at that time, and spells maxed out. Because I think you don't get aura until you hit level 20 with a Sarah, so you might as well get that level so you can get that basically, you know, life water ability. I mean, for all intents and purposes, that's what it is. The only bad thing is the animation takes a little bit longer. So if you're trying to get through this fight a little bit more efficiently, well, too bad. Yeah, at least Clive can go through all the just be careful. I think, if I recall, if you move to about, I think it's this line right here, they'll start charging at that point, so we'll want to space people out. We'll probably want to put someone who can survive let's see, what's your bolt 2, like multiple bolt 2 spells back to back. So that'll probably end up being. Oh, and if Nick dies, the fight's over. So keep that in mind too. Dina can die, but if Nick dies, that's it. Sounds like it might be. Might have to put Dina in because he's got the most HP. Might put him in front to take the first couple hits. Because, like I said, they're bosses, so they might have a chance to get their double turns like back to back, which would be a bad day. We're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, luckily the evil monster will only cast Bolt if you get within its actual range, which is, you know, there. Really the problem is with Kazoo casting Bolt and then Churao goes in with his Fire Breath. That can really hurt. Because they're magic, so they break through defenses, so. Yeah, Churao isn't super difficult, but when he can get to his actual Fire Breath and everything like that. Yeah, the challenges of trying to hit them from afar, but also, you know, getting close up, because when you get close up... Oh, I could have swore it was Huh. Well, you're breaking all the rules that when I was testing this out, I didn't think you'd actually do that. Okay. Well, thanks for testing. Yeah, see, you got both turns back to back. What a dick move, game. Luckily, it only has Bolt 2. If it was Bolt 3, it'd be a little bit nastier, because they might have died by that point. Well, at least we're far away enough from Churao, or whatever, to, in his Fire Breath, so... Alright, let's take you out before you start casting more Bolt on me again. God. So mean to have the game do that to you, to like cast Bolt those spells. Oh, are you even close enough for a... Actually, maybe I should do an aura. No, that'll heal enough. Yeah, haha! All your 2 turns wasted with 1 aura ability. Suck it, Kazoo. Kazuzu. You might have to like break some of the not the video, but cut some of the video at points where I'm gonna like just grind my MP out to max. I know that's a little bit cheesy, but you know, we are fighting all the bosses here. But oh, luckily he decided to punch me instead of actually do his Fire Breath. Thank you, game. Yeah, too bad I can't get everyone there to start attacking Bazoo. Bazoo. Yeah, it's undead version of Bazoo too. It's not even. I wonder if that would have been kind of dickish to fight both regular version and undead version of him. Oh, I should have cast attack. Oh well. No, you're already weak, Luke. I'm gonna leave you back. Hopefully the AI won't charge him. Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Not gonna be able to finish him off either. Yeah, I probably should have cast attack on someone. So. Well, this ain't a good start. Well, at least it's only Kazoo and Churao, so could be worse. I think it's Churao anyway, but I could be wrong. Okay, good. He's just punching again. And he does like almost no damage. Any melee attacks are pretty much going to be little to worthless to most of my characters. Except for the wizards, obviously. But I almost kind of wish the AI would just stay in place after... Like, if I'm not near them, just stop moving back and forth. They'll save us time and money. Oh, you're even got a physical attack. Nice. Sometimes it's hard to indicate when, like when you... Even if you get close, it doesn't guarantee they're going to do their melee attacks. So, but luckily in this case we did target their. Oh yeah, I probably should heal you. Yeah, keep everyone all nice and healy. You know, just we don't want to lose anyone because that'll severely reduce our attack power. You know, if we do that. So nice. I mean, I probably should attack Churao, but I am fine with that. As long as we can prevent Chu Rao from doing his fire breath twice in a row, I'll be fine. Yeah, if we move up any further, the evil monster will start. Well, luckily that won't kill Nick. So, even if he does it twice, it won't kill him. Yeah, I wonder why. Like, see, he was punching before, and then all of a sudden he decides not to punch. So I couldn't tell you why. There we go. That'll definitely help. Yeah, focus one at a time. Never pull in more than what you can do and go on to the... You know, I could easily go on to the next monster, but I'm not going to until we finish Chu Rao off. Yeah, too bad none of the... I really wish they'd given one of my centaurs a ranged weapon. They didn't have to give both of them. They could have given one of them. Although technically the Chrome Lance is the best weapon. Basically they're basically giving you the best weapons in the game they can get outside of like hacking the game or something like that to fight these things. So, all right. Yeah, I'm basically wait. Well, I could pull Prince Nick back so I can heal him, but because if we can get to in the right spot for the evil monster, we can actually get him to just do his melee attacks. So yeah, we're gonna have you run back so Sarah can get a hold of you, get you as a healing light. I don't know. What do you think about the final like boss rush of the game being this like creepy music? Does it work? I think it does. I want to go and start attacking at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, you're stuck in a hole in the ground. You got nothing. Oh yeah, I have to be careful that she's going to start, she might start moving here pretty soon. Or closer, I mean, if we get too close. But, oh crap, I didn't even think about it. Because if I move him here, he'll get a... And if I move too close, Kisaragi is going to come in and she can Raijin, which Raijin's technically stronger than the Bolt. To an extent, anyway. Yeah, too bad I can't bring, like, Higgins or Rush with me. Oh, well. Not a big deal. These guys will suffice. I just like using weird characters, ones that are different from standard, like, looking models in-game, if that makes sense. That was the same in all of them. The only time I didn't do that was, oh, wow. The only time I didn't do that was Shining Force 2. At least by the end of the game, I stopped because some of the characters that you got, as awesome as they were, their just stats just wouldn't work. Kind of like the Claude, I think, the Golem? Was his name Claude? No, I don't remember. But anyway, the Golem character, like, he had 2 low HP, and yeah, he was highly resistant to magic, but it just, you know, it just wouldn't work, so... Okay, well now we've got that out of the way. I might, I kind of want to, I mean, I could use my healing seeds, but I kind of want to save that for, like, when it comes to that point. Really, the challenging one's probably going to be Eon, really, there, because of his Demon Breath. Because you still only get, just like your fight from before, you can only hit them from the front here. So, like, with a melee character, I mean. And the only ranged character we have is Shade. And we do have the Wendy and Natasha, but the thing is, the Eon is highly resistant to magic. So I could like ignore Eon and save him for last and go over to the side with Deva in it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, no bonus levels for us, or bonus stats. I mean, oh, she decided to separate. Well, that makes it a little bit easier, I guess. I mean, that hurts because of magic, but hey. Yeah, I did not expect her to break from that so quickly, so... Oh, come on! I hate missing! So annoying. It's basically a waste of a turn, basically. I hate that. Alright, well, anyway. Alright, let's, I don't even think her agility or her quickness is really that high, too, which is weird. Because she tends to dodge a lot, and I don't think she has like any hidden stats that say, hey, I get a... Yeah, her agility isn't even that much higher, so... I'm almost afraid to put Claude out there. Well, actually, Fraybell will only just physically attack him. She has no... Yeah, she only has the battle axe. Okay. I mean, Claude's defense isn't like super high, but she won't do as much damage to him. Luckily she didn't do melee damage wise. It's not too bad. Yeah, no, what we're gonna do with you, Luke? And not cool hand Luke over here, that's for sure. Yeah, no ranged weapons, and you can't. Unfortunately, there's no secret. There's like no secret items. There's no hidden characters we can run across, or anything like that. So, yeah, I guess. Well, actually, I'm trying to remember what his range of that spell is of his Demon Breath. I mean, I think it's. Oh, I'd hate to like be wrong, and Roos might get killed if I'm wrong though. I'm trying to remember though, because I think in the main game I think it is 3 blocks, but if it is it 3 blocks from him. Now look at that breathing animation. I think it is supposed to be 3 blocks from his centerpiece, so I can attack her. Or yeah, I can attack her with not as much worry. Although this is when we find out I'm wrong. Dang it! Please don't die, Claude. Dang it! Ah, shite! I should have aured, but no. Yeah, see, Raiden is stronger than that, so that sucks because unfortunately, Claude is my extra attack against Eon. I mean, I know when I fought Eon a while back, I didn't have Claude, so but I had multiple. But at that point, I had multiple rangers or ranged characters, so oh, that really sucks. I was hoping that we would trigger her melee attack and not her magic attack. That really sucks. Losing Claude like that—that's another melee fighter we could have easily used for damage on like an area that no one else can hit. So, ugh, that's bull. That's bull, man. Bull. All right. Yeah, might as well go on Aura. Yeah, we're gonna have to waste some turns waiting for her healing to kick again. So, well, I knew Claude could take the hits from Fraybell, but I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think Kisarari would actually cast Bolt. Because, like I said, most bosses, if you get melee into melee range, they usually stick to melee after that. But I guess there must be some quirks in the AI script, I guess. Yeah, now she's doing melee. Although some bosses have a thing where they won't do their most powerful attacks multiple times. Oops. Yeah, unfortunately that means, it's going to be kind of an annoying fight. Well, at least Neon doesn't have, like, a thing where he, like, regens his HP like, Zophar. I think it was Zophar. But, yeah, Zophar from the, because I never showed it off, but these guys can actually do Demon Breath as well. Okay. That's why when I fought them during that one thing, I just used a ranged attack, so I never had to mess with it. So, because I just used Chester and Graham at the time. One more. Yep, we're gonna attack Roos, but you only do like 1 or 2 damage or something like that. Alright, finish you off. And then I might I might have to fast forward this part maybe. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna just snipe the Eon worms and let my MP build. And I don't think that's gonna be very fun to watch. Well, let's see. What's your guys' HP again? Like 100 something? Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. That way I can build up my MP for Sarah anyway, so she can do more aura healing if she needs to. So, Let me set everything up, and then we'll probably, yeah, probably what I'll do is I'll just fast forward the scene and everything like that. Because, like I said, it'd be kind of boring to watch me basically wait for my MP to fill and just like melee or range attack the worms multiple times. I mean, technically, I could just go on in and charge and be fine. We could probably take them out before they start Demon Breath, I guess. Alright, so yep, we've got the... I might charge in after I do a couple of turns with Shade, and then we'll kind of run on in. Okay, yep, so we're going to prepare to fast forward. Prepare to fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Alright, so I'm just adding like some post-commentary here while I do all this. Basically, the idea here is just to, you know, range attack all the Eon worms while I'm doing this and build up some of my MP. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, there I was just trying to figure out if I could just go around, maybe get my characters prepared to, like, attack the other group at this time, but I realized, oh yeah, I can't, it would take me forever to go around, and I didn't want to spend forever, especially during the fast-forward part while doing this. While later on, I'm actually going to cut the video again at some point, too, because I just realized Sarah's going to end up using, like, a bunch of magic up here in the future. Yeah, but at that point, I thought, well, let's see what Blaze 4 does to them. So the Eon worms seem to not be resistant to the magic, so that gets me a little extra oomph on the damage. But, you know, we're going to go back to Shade again and get a little 4 oomphs in there. I probably could have gotten like a couple of people in there to smack them, but I didn't want the Eon worms to do any extra damage to me, and I was preparing to face Eon, which, well, let's just say it's not as bad as what's going to come up, but let's not spoil the surprise for future endeavors, shall we? So, yeah, it's kind of weird how Eon ends up being, like, despite him being, like, the biggest boss and probably the biggest threat with only, like, 1 attack spot to hit. You know, well, Dave over there only has 3, but, yeah, he's not as bad when you think about it. Especially, even when it was during his boss fight, there was a couple of strong encounters, but anyway, we're about to reset, so... Alright, we're done with the worms there. I might have added, like, extra commentary after doing that, so, for my reasoning to do that. But anyway, the great thing about fighting Eon here is that you don't have to, use the sword of Haja or anything like that on him. You can just attack him straight up. But yeah, see how I can't, like, attack him from any of the range. If I had Claude, I could get an extra attack on him, but yeah, that losing him was actually a pretty big blow. So before I start attacking him, I have to choose one of my characters, which is probably going to be Dina. Oh yeah, I need to heal him because he's got a little bit less HP. But I think he's my biggest... no, Nick, but I don't want to put Nick in harm's way just in case of, like, 2 turns come up back-to-back, or at the wrong time, and that really hurts my chances, so... As far as I know, as long as we don't move past this spot, we won't have to worry about... Oh yeah, what I'll do is I'll have to cast attack on Shade, because he'll actually help with the damage. And yeah, the main reason doing this was to have you get your... I want to wait till you actually get your boost in before I actually charge in. So yeah, unfortunately we'll have another couple of turns of us just waiting, basically. So, and unfortunately you can't do like a cheap thing where you hit him like from far away outside of his range. Because unfortunately, like I said, he hits within 3 blocks of his thing. So yeah, I want to make sure to charge up Dina and Shade. And then make sure that we'll have healing back-to-back. Or healing there available if they get, like, attacked with Demon Breath, like, multiple times, so... Oh, well, I didn't know he was going to get his turn so quickly, so... I guess I'll have Dina lead the charge in this case, so... Oops, almost cast it on. But yeah, raise your attack by 15, which definitely will help with reducing their attack, and obviously make sure to cast it whenever it pops back up, because that's the best your wizards are going to do in this case, because they can't... Oh, I keep forgetting I need to heal Dina again. I might, Well, no, I don't want to keep wasting Sarah's ability. Or I need her to get her magic back up again. Oh, he got his 2 turns like right there, back to back. At least he does. At least his AI is similar to before, where he'll only do Demon Breath once, and then he'll physically attack you. So at least it's not cheap, like where he'll just do Demon Breath again and again. Oh, it was only 1 MP. For some reason, I thought his HP was higher. So and we'll obviously need to. Oh, what? Oh, you freaking blocked? Are you kidding me? Dumb. Anyway. You're not gonna block this one, are you? There we go. Sheesh. Can't believe you blocked that. Good lord. You know, I'm gonna... Well, no. Demon Breath will take her out. Well, I don't know if it'll take her out, but it'll do like a ton of damage, so... God, I can't believe you blocked. That's so frustrating. Might need to get Luke into a good position to be able to heal, so... Okay, so I guess his first attack is physical, and then he'll do Demon Breath afterwards. I love the boss theme when they attack, so... One of the benefits of fighting the boss rush. Yeah, I could technically, like, go on and fight the other, like, bosses, but I really don't want to, like, risk that, you know what I mean? Oh, is he gonna just physically attack us? Huh. I guess I must have done something in his loop or something like that where he's only gonna physically attack me. Well, I'm not gonna take run the risk of, like, you know, counting my chickens and everything like that. I'm just gonna pray that he keeps doing melee attacks to us because we somehow got his AI to break, which that's not how it works in the when you fight him the other time. He'll use Demon Breath on you, like no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Yeah, I wish I was doing even with the attack power boost, you know. Yeah, see how much damage I should be doing, but it's not as much as I'd like. I won't. This might be another boring set of rounds because it's basically me just having Dina and Shade attack. It would have been Claude if I had Claude, but I wonder if I did have Claude there, would he have done Demon Breath more often? And too bad none of my characters have a boost where I can do like Protect or something like that. So yeah, he's only doing his physical attack on me, which is pathetic, you know. Like what's his attack rank bonus? I mean 60, that's still a lot, but my defense is higher than his, so yeah, he can't unless he crits or does something, unless his physical attack can do something spectacular. There we go. I knew it wasn't going to last forever. Oh well. Ow. That's where the danger comes in. So yeah, make sure to get him healed. I'll probably end up using... I probably shouldn't use Luke, but I'll probably end up using him just because... Really the final area... Actually, Deva might be kind of annoying because of her... her Demon Breath. Because I think... Well, no, she does the same thing. She'll physically attack and then do Demon Breath as well, but still... Yeah, let's see. Because when I hit him, but I'll have to use, like, heal 10. Well, better. I should have done the other way around. Oh, well. I was kind of hoping I'd get lucky and he would keep... I mean, if it really got that bad, I could always move him away, like after that. Oh yeah, I'll have to bump up his attack again. Yeah, I was hoping I got like really lucky or something like that, where his AI script was just gonna do melee the whole time. I was like, all right, nah. He eventually, I could not begin to tell you how to get that. How to mess with their AI scripts outside of hacking the game or something like that. I think I remember to have someone buff him up next time because I think his attack will wear out if this too. And obviously I'd rather have one oh yeah, I'll move someone out of the way so we can get a buff in there. At least he still won't. At least as far as I'm aware of, I've never seen him do Demon Breath twice in a row. At all, because that would just be like ridiculously game breaking right there for the, or not game breaking. That'd be too OP for the bosses to be able to do that. Huh? I don't know what figures out his Demon Breath attack. Even after all these years, I still can't figure out the AI script in this game. Oh well. Yeah, it'd be kind of boring if you figured out like every little minutia of information about the world, you know? Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, come on. Your agility is not higher than mine. That's what figures out counterattacks, by the way. And I have the counter sword. Why am I not countering him? I mean, it's not guaranteed counter, but it raises your chances to counter. Yeah, his agility is 24. He should not be countering me. Ugh. Anyway, oh, right, I don't have to be that close. There we go. Hey, it even typed the person I wanted. Yay. Yeah, this is another reason why you want to level up Natasha and Wendy before then so they actually get their attack spells. I mean, you can beat it without it. It just really makes the slog of some of the, you know, going through this a little bit faster, you know. For bosses who are, like, highly resistant to, you know, magic. That's one way to get your extra damage in. Because I think Eom's resistant to magic. I think Deva is also resistant to magic. And Warder, I believe, is resistant to magic too. Oh yeah, and Scorpion Waldol is also resistant to magic. So, hey, we're getting really lucky here. That he's not demon breathing me every other turn. Oh, there we go. I keep... I'm jinxing myself, folks. Why do I keep doing that? It was like 29 damage, so, yeah. Well, lucky because of a few turns, Sarah got a little bit of MP back, so we can now heal 3M again. Flick your wrist. Yeah, heal. Go on, do it. Alright, that should be... Yeah, him and Shade will finish him off. So, alright, one more, and Eom is just... Funny how we're saving Deva for last, which technically she is the last boss we fight, and I think she has more MP than HP than he does. Like, I think she has like 325 or something like that, so. That should finish him off unless he blocks. Okay. Yay! And we get a worthless level. Oops. Like I like how he gets a unique death animation. Like he just like kind of like he did, actually kind of did the same thing when he died in the main game, but still he gets a little blow up explosion and everything like that. So now we can go on to Waldol and all them. So what the? Okay, I didn't think I was close enough for him to activate. Well, at least he wasted his good attack on Dawn. So there's that. Yeah, I didn't think I was that close to activate, like, the AI there. I was actually just moving there just to move there, not to do anything. Well, there goes Dawn, I think. Well, actually, she might survive if luck. Nope. I was about to say, technically, he only did 22 damage. So, technically, he should have only done 22 damage. But I guess... I wonder if this game has a... Well, at least it wasted 2 of his spells, at least. Yeah, unfortunately... if you're not within range, then Warder will keep using his spells back to back, kind of like other wizard characters. So, but I wonder if this game has a random luck mechanic in it or something like that. Like Advance Wars is kind of a good one that comes to mind. That game has like a weird random luck mechanic where you can sometimes, depending on the character or events, you can sometimes get a little extra damage just randomly. I'm not really a big fan of that. I kind of like in my strategy games having like, although if I do that, he'll get attacked twice with a bolt, and I don't know if I want to have Shade do that because then we'd lose our best ranged character. Man, I beat the Eon, the God of Death, or whatever his moniker is, and yet, yeah, with losing no one, and then all of a sudden this annoying, sorcerer wizard, or wizard king, or whatever you want to call him, just comes in and cheap shots us like a little punk. Oh well. And you get your turns back to back. Actually, this one might actually be more tough than the other encounter, just because we get Waldol, who will never use Muddle as far as I'm aware of, but he does do his physical attacks, which doesn't matter, but he will use Demon Breath on his other turn. And then we've got And Bulldor, although his attacks will do a bit of damage, but they're not that bad. Yeah, I can't believe I lost 2 characters. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Because if I move someone in too close, they'll get 2 bolts to the face. Which the best way to do it might be to get, again, get Dina over there. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Wow. I have to healing seed if I can get someone over there. I cannot believe that like I'm that close to them. Like, I should have known when I did that before. I should have known that was gonna antagonize them. So, yeah, let me go ahead because I don't want to lose Sarah. And Waldol will just keep demon breathing if he can't get into a physical attack with you. So that is so freaking cheap. I can't believe that. I really can't. Yeah, I'm trying to get like everyone kind of like spaced out and ready to go, and I didn't realize moving that close would appease is moving in. So. Yep. Okay. So yep. He could survive a second bolt, and that'd be it for that. At least Dina can survive two demon breaths at least. Good Lord. Oh, that's so cheap. I mean, I know I cheaped out like the neon worms and everything like that, but come on. Ugh. I need an aura, but I might have to do another like wait a couple of turns type of situation where I get my MP back for Sarah. Yeah, I might have to do that. I might do, and actually in this case I might not do a fast forward. I might just do a oh no, we don't want Nick to get in there though. He'll get a bolt in the face, and then if I'm unlucky, Woldol will do demon breath on me, and then that'll suck. So yeah, definitely move back. Might just move everyone back up and let myself get my MP restored again until we get that, and then like I said, at that point I'll just cut the video or cut it to where we come back afterwards, because I'm not gonna might go and use a heal seed on you. Just pounds at the ground. Take that. Yeah, that was so cheap. Luckily, I didn't. If I didn't use that heal seed on Sarah, she would have died. So, yeah. All right. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till Sarah's MP gets back up again, so we can actually heal from all those wounds. So I'll see you all in a second. This time, yeah, no fast forwarding, because all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stay here and wait my turns out. So until then, so. All right, we decided. I've decided not to completely max out Sarah's healing magic, but hopefully we'll be able to survive this now that he doesn't have his bolt anymore. Got ordered in for like one last like big spell, and then decided to pop him in so that way we can well, one, heal what we do have. Whoops, I want to do aura. You guys, so that way they don't get one shot by Waldo the Scorpion there. But yeah, I got her up to like, was it 30 there originally? So, but luckily if we work on these guys for a little bit, we can get a little bit of damage out of them. So what I want to do is basically, I need to get close enough so that the Scorpion will go into combat as well. This might be good. Actually, this might be a good time to use my Bolt 4s. And as far as I know, I haven't gotten David to activate her laser, so I guess it only works during her fight or whatever. So Yeah, Bolt 4 will do like a ton of damage, but you can basically only do it once. Oh well. At least I haven't gotten her to do that soon. Yeah, Bulldor is like nothing. Like, he is not a threat. It's basically Warder until he loses magic. Even then, actually, Warder still does a decent amount of damage with his weapon. It's just his magic is the first big thing. Actually, I probably should have gotten everyone attack bumped before I started doing all this. Oh well. But hopefully we'll be able to. Let's beef up Jaha there. And then we'll beef up Eric when we get the chance. Oops, not close enough to. Oh well. Obviously, Roos would be another good option for that. Roos has enough movement. I might be able to get him up to Waldo so we can start taking melee attacks to him. Oh, that's right. He moved into the right spot, so yeah, I can't. Too bad I don't have. Well, luckily, Jaha's defense is pretty high. Ugh, man. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, you're just gotta be doing like 1 or 2 damage to Dean at best. Okay. Yeah, I need someone next to Waldwell so I can get him to just melee someone. So. Or you're gonna melee Dina, sure, whatever. Look, his melee sucks against Dina. You'll probably do some damage today. Oh. Maybe it's because I used Eric when, before, and I was like, huh, have we got him stuck in a melee mode? Maybe. Well, I guess we'll see. Finally, counterattack. You have the counter sword. You should be doing that. Well, not every time, but pretty often, you know. Really. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like certain functions are supposed to work. Maybe it's bugged. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna ignore Bulldor because you can't do any like demon breath or anything like that. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna keep Sarah behind because I don't want her to accidentally get mugged by someone, you know, like by Warder or someone. You know. Well, you are doing 2 HP damage per go, so I guess that's something. So, since you're doing like almost no damage too, although I'm afraid that if I start attacking Waldol, that he'll start doing demon breath and count as a counter or something like that. But we had to take that risk. At least no poisoning for me this time. Oh wait. Well, Roos will go. Oh, and I have to be careful about moving too close, otherwise Geppel might move. Although I think Geppel won't move until you hit like here or something, if I recall. Yeah, I kind of don't want to have a. I would have stepped here if Jaha wasn't there. I just don't want to. I just want to lose shade, so. Of course, no double attack. Only they get to counter. I don't get to counter, so. That would be against the law. Did I buff? I don't think I buffed Shade. He's gonna get buffed, man. All right. Too bad Eric's defense is so bad. Oh well. Luckily, even if Waldo does decide to do his demon breath, at least it won't one-shot Dina. I might Actually, what is your defense, Luke? 41. Yeah, you probably take some. Well, it's definitely better than Eric's. God, I really wish they'd given me a better Centaur character like Dawn, or not Dawn. Well, Dawn's dead, so like Apis or whatever. Okay, now we won't. Okay, good. Because if you attack Eric, I think he does actually a pretty decent amount of damage to him. Huh, he's still stuck on melee mode. Alright. I'm glad I got that activated. That would have been a annoying and a half. Time to work on Waldo there. Okay, we should have him at this point. And Warder, since he doesn't have his magic. Yeah, even if he'd done Demon Breath, that would have been fine. Oh, come on. He gets double attacks. I bet my agility is better than his. I'm going to double check that just to make sure. Why? Okay, finally. Someone countered. With their counter swords. Yeah, it's got to be bugged. Because it says in the game mechanics it's supposed to raise the counter rate by 10% at 31. 25 agility. Anyway. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed in you. Well, then again, this is the same game that's glitching the AI where they're not meleeing me like they're supposed to, so actually we'll stick with fighting you. And since he likes to hit Dina in the face anyway, so we'll have to like Roost or someone else go over. It's kind of sad that like in early games, you know, the meleeers would be really scary, but at the end game, it's actually the magic users we have to worry about, are people who are immune to attack spell or immune to magic or resistant to magic. Anyway, yeah, people who either use attacks that are resistant or bypass defense or cast magic are the people we have to worry about. Okay, you're gone. All right, only 3 more to go. It's actually this fight. Let me look at my. It's actually a fight doesn't take me as long as I thought. I thought it'd take a lot longer. Then again, I am cutting a bit of it out for interest purposes, you know, for not being boring. Now we just have to worry about Deva. You know, I wonder if her AL will be bugged if we, because as far as I've seen, she'll do the whole attack, the demon breath, attack, demon breath, that type of thing. But we've gotten in this fight where the AI, maybe it's because of the way that I mean, actually, they're all considered bosses, but I wonder, now I'm trying to figure out, like, why their AI would, like, get bugged. Is it because, like, there's multiple bosses here, so they don't have the same boss script or something like that? Because in other fights, we never got them to glitch out and do melee. It's always been melee, demon breath, melee, demon breath, or whatever their attack thing is, you know. So I wonder why in this case it's maybe it's just the way Book 4 was programmed, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we'll hit Dina. I assume the reason I put Geppel up there, so Geppel will be... Oh! Did you gain some HP at your level, Shade? What the... You're like supposed to gain like no stats after a while, so it must have been like some weird like random. There must be like, it must be one of those things where the percentage to get something is so low that I just got a random bump in a random stat growth. Like maybe it's like 1% of chance to get like a stat growth of something. That's crazy. Actually, okay, Geppel. Finally, Geppel's charging. So. Geppel that looks like a Birdman or something like that. Okay. Now that we've gotten him out of the way, so Deva, and yeah, Deva won't, for whatever reason, won't, as far as I know, she won't move from that spot either. It's similar to her boss fight. She wouldn't move from her spot, so now that Geppel's been, of course no one has enough movement to get over there. Since Geppel's been moved away, because I think the idea of him there was so that we couldn't just charge Deva. He'd basically be there to like block like another corner of the fight, that type of thing. I think Geppel is. Whoops. I think Geppel is susceptible to magic. Yeah. Deva is resistant, but he's not. But the Looker score, no. I didn't heal you. Did you take all kind of... No, you took a little bit of damage. Nothing crazy, though. And unfortunately, Roos isn't the best warrior class. That's Jaha, I would say, by far. Well, I would be attacking on all fronts if frickin' everyone had enough movement. Oh, yeah, I could just run around. And Deva has... Her thing is... It's the same as Eon. She won't do Demon Breath unless you're within, like, 3 blocks of her or something. Oh, but you're like the worst kid. Your defense sucks. Although, when you're fighting bosses where defense doesn't matter, then it's not a big deal. I wish his HP was higher. You know. Your thing is that, like, you're supposed to have decent HP and better agility, but even your agility stat didn't level up that well. Oh well. Yeah, good attack from Shade will finish him off. So might heal Dina again, and then do kind of like what I did before and have like Shade and Dina. Although in this case, we can actually, unlike her boss fight, we can actually attack her on 3 sides. If someone hadn't killed Claude, we would have had 4 sides, but no. But, oh well. Alright, let me, yeah, as long as you're, yeah, don't get the hair, so we'll stop, like, right before, that, and then we'll, attack up you, Dina and, Shade, and then probably have, like, Jaha and Roos go in and, or, yeah, have Jaha and Roos go in and also help as well, so, but I'll wait till I buff them before I start doing that. So let me get everyone kind of, in place so we can charge in and finish her off. It looks like Sarah's gotten most of her MP back. I knew like we could let some of it, we didn't have to heal it completely. Okay, who do I want to have go in first? Probably not. Maybe Roos. I'll Shade come in after whoever goes. That way they can get the Demon Breath attack first. And I have enough MP to do an aura, so like life things, so I'm good there. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll move up close enough, but and then we'll go ahead and buff up. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and buff up Dina. Oops, almost accidentally buffed up Luke. Luke's attack's not bad, but that's not what I'm... Well, I guess I should be using that because I've been using his MP just to kind of not reduce Sarah's even further, so... I guess it doesn't really matter in this case, so... Alright, start attacking the old bat. Take this! Ow. Ow. She actually does a decent amount... For being an old lady, she does a decent amount of damage, so... I'll have to buff up Jaha at some point. What's with all this countering? What is your agility stat? Oh, okay, it's 37. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. It's just sometimes, like I said, sometimes they'll just make the character counter even though their agility is crappy. Alright, see, we buffed up Dina and... So I'll have to... Now, we'll leave Prince Nick behind just because, you know, nice. Just because if he dies, it's game over, so... Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. I was hoping we might have glitched her into melee, although it could have... getting both people in there might have caused her to... And Sarah just had her turn, didn't she? And I don't have any healing range either. Yeah, unfortunately, the warriors just, like, don't have enough MP, or HP, man. For being frontline fighters, you know, you'd think they would have... I could always run back. Because I don't know when Sarah's going to get her next turn. I mean, technically, Davis should be using melee next time she goes. But... I'm just trying to decide if it's worth it to try and keep attacking her or not. Let's see, who'd she cast? She cast on Roos. I'm trying to think of like what range is when it comes to like when I move Shade in too. Because if I put him in the wrong spot, she'll basically just like hit all my attackers every time. I'm taking the risk. I'll probably get my ass handed to me, but I always want to get someone else in there to help with like attack spells, but like I said, she's resistant to magic. Well, let's see how much damage it actually does. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage. It was like 20. Oh, not 20. It was like something. Actually, even if Roos dies, because Roos technically is the weakest of the two warriors, so I could use the last of Luke's HP to do that. So Yeah, I'll risk it. Ugh. Well, at least our agility stat makes sense in this regard, so. Now we got Shade in there helping. Although his... Oh yeah, I should have buffed him up. Oh well. Yeah, I'm failing on all fronts, folks. All fronts. Oh, okay, I got my turn. Do I just want an aura? Yeah, that should be enough to heal. Enough to at least suffer another... another demon breath. Yay, a level that's not that's pointless. Oh good, thank God I did that. Wait, she did a demon breath and then she did another demon breath. Isn't she supposed to melee attack? That's unfair. I wonder if maybe her AI script changes if she's surrounded. Maybe. Oh come on! You blocked? What the? This game is like really grinding my gears. Blocking, what the heck? The fact that Eon blocked earlier kind of like in the battle also frustrates me. Okay, good. You're not freaking cheating and doing like demon breath multiple times. If that happened, I don't know what I would have done. I'd be like, crap. Her AI is broken in the ultimate direction, but I think we've got her. Okay, we're just gonna run away with you. Okay, yeah, we should have Deva. Still can't believe you blocked that. Haha! Bruce gets the last laugh. Yay, we did it. It's time to get up. Open your eyes. Wait, what? Huh, it was all just a dream. Mario 2, anyone? Hey, we even have a unique outfit. We have our bedroom gown or pajamas? I don't know. Good morning, Nick. You overslept again. Wow, his princely chamber is kind of barren, don't you think? I mean, even in Shining Force 2, the chambers were a lot more detailed. But I guess I think this because it was added after the Gaiden games were made, or Gaiden games were made, so they didn't want to put too much in the assets on it. So, look outside the window. What a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. And then he looks at Mayfair. You know what I mean. No. By the way, Nick, do you know what day today is? It's a Groundhog Stomping Day? Oh, he's frustrated. Wow, we didn't see that emoji before. Those are new. Wait, what do you mean? What day is it? What are you doing? What's going on? Nick took a small box and handed it to Mayfair. Huh? What type of box is that? No, it's not my birthday. Today's the day you go to the museum with your friends, isn't it? No! We just had a dream about that. We're not going to the museum. Wait, they have a museum in this world? Nick, please change the cloths to go out. Nick, please change the cloths. Not clothes, cloths. That's how it's spelled. Okay, just letting you know, folks. I returned this to you. Man, they didn't really work on the translation for the final bit of this game, did they? I have no idea what it is, but please keep it. I think it was a ring, isn't it? He's like, dang it. And that's the only thing I can think of. And that's it. Shining Force CD, Burning Staff. The final... Wait, what the heck is that? Why is there like a random girl that we've never seen before? Oh yeah, these are actually the programmers, by the way, who made the game. So yeah, we finally get to meet the programmers. So this is what you get for beating the museum. So yeah, that's kind of cool getting to see all of them make their own avatars for it and just running around and everything like that. So that's it for Shining Force. That's it. That's all the content there is. There's nothing more. I'm serious actually this time. That's it. So the museum is the culmination of all your skills being put to the test, or in my case, you know, lack of skills or forethought and just kind of waiting it out till we can get our MP restored back. But thanks for a great game, guys. You know, it's well, I don't want to back talk it after I saying it was a great game, but not my favorite game. But there's a lot of things in this game I do like. Man, they made a lot of unique sprites just for them. One thing I really like this game is the well, just the attitude of the game, if that makes sense. Like, maybe not so much in book 1, but like in book 2 with the addition of the Three Stooges characters, and then with book 3 with the kind of like the quick 6 battles to kind of that you find out were just tests, just to kind of have fun. Basically, get everyone together to solve this last mystery type of thing. And then Museum was a nice touch to have the boss rush instead of it being like in Shining Force 2 where you had to wait till you wait 5 minutes and then it activated or whatever. I guess they're chasing all the girls. But I don't know, Koda worked on the manual, huh? Was he breakdancing? But yeah, I did like this game. Yeah, music is the top tier for me in this one. There's a lot of really good tunes in this game. Not that the other games didn't have it too, but 2 has a really good soundtrack. But I thought this had a really strong soundtrack. Like I said, the story wasn't super unique, but the fact that we got to see Guardiana again, even though they only had like a minor, well, they more influence in the first book than anything. But even then, you only get Lo as the, which is kind of weird how Lo kind of doesn't even make an appearance in the third book, even if he's not the advisor, becomes a Mayfair. But the only problem I have with this is like some of the story inconsistencies, and really the main one is Mayfair going from becoming blind and not blind. It's like, how'd you mess that up? Yep, Shining Force CD, the very end. That's the end of it, folks. So, yeah, a great send-off to the game. One final battle of it. What can I say? I still love this game after all these years, getting it as a collection. Because I didn't own the Sega CD originally. I got it like years later. Because the idea of like stuffing all this stuff onto the Sega to make it work. The Sega CD, the 32X, and all that, and the 32X CD. I never get all that. I only got the Sega CD. But yeah, definitely one of the few games I owned, apart from like Lunar, Vey, Dark Wizard. There's a couple others, but anyway, I hope you really enjoyed my playthrough of Shining Force CD. I know it was a bit different from my Shining Force 2 playthrough from all those years ago, but I'm glad I was able to do this all these years. And of course, I had the technical difficulties of trying to get the book to unlock, which I kept having trouble with, especially with book 3. I didn't have to redo the whole game to get that one, but yeah, with Museum, for whatever reason, I had to redo the game from scratch to get that to work. So I don't know. But it was still fun, and I enjoyed playing through it again, trying to learn some other things while playing it. So I kind of almost wish I had done this game on hard just to see how much harder it would have been, but I'm not a very good strategy gamer. As much as I like them, I'm not that good at them. So, but yeah, that's it for Shining Force CD. Another Shining Force down. Maybe one day I'll do Shining Force 3, although I've heard that's like a technical mess to deal with, especially some of the background stuff with like the game and development cycle and stuff like that. But yeah, if I ever get around to it or people show enough interest, I'll do it. I do want to play it at some point. It's just like I said, it's a technical hassle to mess with. That's all. So anyway, that's it for Shining Force CD. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next game.